Letter sound. Okay, I want you guys to sit on this side. So Ava, can you sit right here? There you go, James. You can sit right there. Jerome, you can sit right here. Scoot back. I want you back in here. Vanessa, you want to scoot too? Okay, sit right there. Nope, you're gonna face me. So face me. Okay, we're gonna look at leaves today, okay? Yeah. What are leaves? What does that start with? L, right? Did we learn L last week?
No. I got that one.
You do. We had lizard, didn't we?
It was really lizard.
Yep. James, can you sit on your bottom right there? In your pockets. Okay, so we're going to look at this. We're going to take our leaf report. And we're going to each pick a leaf. We're going to see what color it is, how big it is, how many pennies will fit on it, and then we'll ask you what you like about it, why you picked your leaf, and then we'll draw our leaf.
And it's going to be red, orange, yellow, green,
Ava, can you put your name on there?
and blue.
You can pick out a marker and write your name.
Yay! I want that one.
James, can you scoot back a little bit so Jerome has it? Here, Jerome.
On the top or the bottom?
Right here, right on the top.
Hi, Teal.
Yeah, right there.
But it was winter.
Nope, keep your marker.
The men could find only fish to eat.
Hey, I've got some leaves here that I picked up from outside.
Well, that's a big leaf. That's a big leaf. Oh, these.
They could not build any, Ellen, they could not build any houses.
Wait for
So
everybody
they
to get their window.
lived on the Mayflower.
What's special about the leaves right now? What are they doing? What are they doing outside? What are all the leaves doing?
They're blowing and they're falling.
They're falling, you're right.
And they're going.
And they're blowing. They're blowing around everywhere because it's windy, right?
And they're changing colors.
They're changing colors.
They're going to be yellow.
Because it's fall, and when in fall, the leaves change colors and fall off.
So this is
Okay, let's each pick a leaf. So everybody pick a leaf.
Look, I got a big leaf.
You want this one?
I like this one. I like this one. I like this one. I like this one. What's
Did you
this?
pick one? You like that one?
What?
That one.
I like that.
No, you already had yours, Jerome. Pick it back up. Which one was yours?
This was my favorite.
Did you have that one? All right, let's look at our leaves.
Look at mine, man.
Our leaves are all different colors, right?
No, mine is green.
Let's look. Oh, James says his leaf is green. What color is yours, Ava? What color is your leaf?
Mine is red and yellow.
Yours is red and yellow.
And green.
And it is a little green. How about yours, Jerome? Let's look at yours. What color is yours?
Mine is heavy red. Red and orange and kind of green.
Yeah, yours is red and orange and even kind of yellow and green.
Mine is brown
What
and
colors is
black.
yours? Red.
Yellow.
This is kind of brown too, but we don't have brown on our paper.
Yeah.
So on the side of our paper, you see how it has all of our different colors? We're going to circle the colors that our leaves are. So James said his is just green, right? So he's going to circle his green. Okay? If you have more than one color on your leaf, you're going to circle more than one color. Yours is red, right? Is that what you told me? So do we need to circle our red?
I
Oh, it's not working very well.
Mine
How about blue?
bone.
Yep, the phone's wrong. Miss Deb will get it.
Hello, no, this I don't get it.
Natalie, you're not tracing your coloring.
Very good. Okay, now we're going to look at our leaf. We're going to see what size our leaves are.
Mine is big green.
Oh, Ava, someone is here to pick you up. Okay? So you want to go get your book bag? Take this with you.
I didn't know I don't buy
All right, let's look at our leaves and we're going to see what size they are. What size do you think your leaf is, Vanessa? You think it's small, medium, or big?
big.
Vanessa thinks she has a big leaf. What do you think, Jerome?
Yeah.
Jerome thinks his is big. What do you think, James?
Mine is big.
Yours is pretty big. How about this one?
Little.
That one's pretty small.
We'll have a camera. We'll have an iPad.
Yeah. How about this one?
Medium.
You think it's medium? So let's look. We have a small, medium, and then Vanessa's was really big, right?
Mine is real big too.
It is. So let's look right here. It says my leaf is small, medium, or large. And I drew some circles on there. That way you can see which one it is. So if you think yours is large, you're going to circle the biggest circle.
I got one. Mine's big. Mine is
Yours is big. Okay, we all have them circled.
I tried to swim.
All right, now I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to see how many pennies will fit on our leaf. So if this is my leaf, I'm going to take some pennies and I'm going to put them on our leaf.
Then it's heavier.
But listen, we can't stack them because if we stack them, then it doesn't actually cover up our leaf, right? They just have to be beside each other. Okay? So I'll give you each some pennies. Then we're going to cover our leaves, see how many will fit on our leaves, and then we'll count them together. Okay?
I'm done.
Go, Jerome. Count to see how many leaves will fit on, or how many pennies will fit on our leaf.
There was kids and people both, or kids and grown-ups, and they even had some babies.
I'm done.
And sometimes it was really rough. There was storms on the ocean, and because they get sick,
What is my mind is
some of them would die.
Yours is going to have a lot. See, we don't want them to stack. We want them to be beside each other.
And they'd only have a little area for them to live in.
How come stackers like that?
Well,
Pretty good.
It does look pretty good.
anyway, then when they got to land,
Mine is going to get
they
bigger.
built a house. And they didn't have any food.
I brought it
Wood.
Good job, James.
So some of the people didn't
How
have
about me?
and they all
Good job,
slept
James.
together in one
You're all
bed.
doing really good.
How would you like that? Margaret would sleep in the same bed with mom and dad and Aiden and Cody.
I brought it
Yeah, no, but they had to do that.
I think Jerome's is probably covered.
Now it says hey mood, it says
But mine very nice.
Yours is pretty close.
you need to make all snow again.
Then in the springtime,
Here's the water.
Put some more over here.
Look. Look, this blue.
Ooh, awesome. Here, let's not unstack those. Those two are stacked. You want to take that one off and that one off. And maybe this one off.
and then they took the
I have to put this.
All right. I think Jerome's is covered. I think he's got enough.
What is
Let's see
it?
if we can get Vanessa's covered. She got the biggest leaf of them all, I think.
I want to even
and then the big boat left.
put them on this.
On the stem.
Look at that.
All right, let's start counting. Oh, Jerome, we're going to have to take some of yours off.
4, 5.
Okay, let's count.
1, 2,
Let's count Natalie's. Ready? We're going to count Natalie. Or Vanessa. I called your sister Vanessa earlier. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46.
Well, that's a lot.
That's a lot. We don't even know how to make a 46?
Yeah.
How?
A 1, 4, and a 6.
You are correct, James. Awesome.
Then we go 40 and 46.
The girls and the
and a
women,
6.
they wore white bonnets.
I thought me next.
You want to count James's next? Okay, let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4,
And the
5,
Pilgrim men.
6, 7,
8,
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. How do we make a 24?
a 2 and a 4.
A 2 and a 4. Do you think you can write a 2 and a 4?
Now me.
All right.
Me don't know how to
Good job.
And they were
All right, Jerome. I
It
don't
was
know if
sailing
all yours
along
are.
and they had to sleep on the boat.
I
All
got
right,
little
let's
one.
count them. I don't think some of these
Then
should
they had
be
to cook
on
their
there.
food and eat their
Okay.
I
food.
got the
Ready? This one.
And then
Okay,
they
let's
had
count. Ready?
to play on the boat.
1, 2, 3,
You know what they
4,
played?
5,
The girls played with their dolls.
7,
And the boys probably played
10,
marbles.
11, 12,
different kinds of
13,
games.
14, 15, 16,
Okay.
17,
Then
18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
they
23,
didn't have
24,
video
25,
games.
26, 27, 28, 29, 30,
They couldn't
31.
build a
A
fire.
3 and a 1.
A 3 and a
Me
1.
that one.
Do you think you can make a
Me
3
that
and a
one.
1?
Me that one. Me that one.
Nope, a 3.
And material for the sails.
Okay, let me see.
And then, when the storms came, it rocked the boat.
3. There you go. Now we need a 1. Straight down.
I got it.
I know, but that says 13.
And then when it calmed,
There. We'll cross out this one. Alright, so who could fit the most pennies?
Me.
getting off, and so the
Let's
men
see.
got off the
46,
ship, and the ladies got
24,
off.
31. Who had
Fletcher
the
was already
most?
there. So
46.
the Indians
46
came
is
over
the
and
highest
said,
number.
"Hi,
Who had the
come in
least?
peace."
Me.
It's 24 less than 31.
How?
So James fit the least amount of
Wow.
pennies.
And the Indians showed them. Remember
Jerome
what they
was in
showed
the
them
middle.
to do?
Okay, let's put our pennies back in our bag.
The corn and all the vegetables. They also yep, taught them how to catch the fish. They taught them what animals to hunt. Deer,
Put it on me and pick it up.
Here, if we put them on your paper, maybe I can just slide them
and then they showed them how to cook it all.
into the sack.
And how to take
And
the
put it in my.
skins or the animal fur.
Control anything in there.
Okay, now in here, I want you to draw your leaf.
In the fall, they
Draw what your
got
leaf
all the
looks like.
vegetables and meat together, and they had a big piece called
Me and you dip it yellow. Look at my leaf.
Very good.
Control anything we want in there.
Yeah, as long as your leaf's in there too.
I want to make a zombie.
Okay.
What, can you copy or trace around your
Go
leaf?
back over to the purple, so everybody else can get that.
Yellow.
You want
Make it this idea. He's a zombie.
Good job, guys. Very good.
Hello.
Hi, I am Sage Blue, and this is my reflection on student engagement. Student engagement is very important for the success of a lesson because you always want your students to be engaged and feel like they are learning and making meaning and sense of your lesson. Preparing for this lesson, I had to think, since I'm in a new classroom, about preschool and how I need to be able to keep their attention and keep them focused on the task that they are doing. So I really had to more think of how a young mind would need to be more engaged rather than the upper level students. One thing I think that all younger students like is hands-on activities or things that they can actually do or actually see. They're more engaged in just things that are actually in front of them instead of, just a reading or a lecture type lesson. My lesson that I chose was over leaves. We were doing the letter L that week, so I chose that because leaf starts with L and the leaves are all falling off the trees. So what we did first was collected leaves. So that was one way for student engagement. I got them outside and moving. We did that the day before, and so we gathered up a bunch of leaves, put them in a bag, and then brought them back into the classroom. I did not have each student pick their own leaf. I just had them pick out a bunch of leaves to put in the bag. That way each student had a lot of options. I liked how we had an actual leaf there. That way they could, feel it and see the different textures of leaf. There was one leaf that was really, kind of a fuzzy leaf, and other leaves that were, slick, or some of them were a little rough, or some were a little deader, so they were more crunchy, different things like that. So that was really good for student engagement, actually having the leaf in front of them. Another thing is using manipulatives. For this lesson I used pennies, and they had to, in order to kind of measure their leaf, they had to cover the leaf in pennies, and then we counted together how many pennies would cover their leaves, which I think is another good thing for student engagement, is doing things in a small group and doing things together instead of sometimes one-to-one. If there's not enough teachers, then you're working with one student and 3 other students are just sitting there and they're not engaged in the lesson. So I liked having them all count the pennies with me. Student engagement is something where really you can do a lot of things with, and it varies a lot from younger students to older students. So you really have to think about their level and what they enjoy the most about a lesson and what type of learners they are, to really create the best student engagement for that lesson and for your classroom.